There is a voice out there in the woods, on the path, in my home, wherever I am, wherever this is, who knows? Maybe it's in your woods, your path, your home. Well, I know that it is because if you are hearing it, it is close to you, too. Just like my voice. No? Curious thing. I wanted to have a story to go with it. I was walking in the woods. True story. No, really, seriously, like, actually true. Like true, the truth. I was walking in the woods, and it came to me. I felt I needed a new walking song. My old one was one I've already sang for you. You may guess which if you like, but I don't think you'll succeed. But what a lovely little secret, nonetheless. But it wasn't working. My mind was wandering too much to worries and fears and pains and sorrows. I like to walk in the woods to let all of those go, to notice the breeze, hear the birds, watch the branches twitch and shudder. I like to imagine my feet moving of their own will, and my lungs breathing without my mind, and my heart beating according to what it knows is the absolutely correct speed. And I like my mind fading away to music. Music that repeats over and over and over and over. Sweet and comforting and giving my silly little brain something to play with. Like a restless kitten. So that my soul or heart or spirit or whatever you call it can have just a little bit of peace from it. Just for a little while. Here. I have the real one. The real file I recorded just on my phone out in the woods, where the song came into my mind. The new one, that is. I didn't want to forget it, you see. I knew I wanted the words, whatever it may be, in my life. I have some slight semblance of a plan, if we can even call it that. You mustn't think there's absolutely no thought here. It's just that I try so hard to get rid of the thought and go with feeling here as much as I can, but sometimes I just let the file play. The one from the phone, from the walk in the woods. Let it play. Shut up for a little. Don't talk to me like that. Sorry. Just listen. Love you.
I know the future isn't real. I know it's nothing I can see or feel, but still I'll welcome what's for me. I love my destiny, whatever it may be.
So quiet. Was afraid of others hearing me. There are many people ambling along these paths in these woods, sometimes smiling, sometimes chatting, sometimes silent, sometimes sad. It's nice to have the company, but I didn't want them to hear me singing softly to myself. One time, I heard a mother pass by with her baby in a stroller. She was singing so softly and so sweetly. I thought, what a lovely reason to sing softly and sweetly in the woods. Without appearing insane, anyway. But I digress. So quiet, and it was so cold, and I was walking so fast. My breath came quickly and my voice was hard to control, but I wanted to keep it low enough that only I could hear. A secret little walking song, just for me. Go back a little. No, don't do that. This was truth, and you're gonna go back to insert something fictional, aren't you? Yes, that's what this is. It's audio fiction. But we had a story last week, and I don't have a story this week. You are a story this week, little one. I don't want to be. I just want to be happy. Stories aren't happy. They're exciting and unpredictable. Just like the future. Exactly. I don't know what's coming. I'm afraid of that. No. You're afraid of not having what you want. Yes. What is that? Don't make me say it out loud. Not here. All right. I won't. You're right. I'm sorry, my love. Just let me do what I do. All right. In the trees there is a shadow walking alongside you. You didn't see him then. You don't see him now behind you as you type, or now behind you as you record, or now behind you as you edit. You don't see him in your rear-view mirror as you drive. You don't see him outside of the window of the classroom where you teach. You've been pretending he isn't there. You used to love him so dearly. You let him in last winter, I think. You let all the gods into your heart. And now, where have they all gone? Flown away. Flown far, far away. And why? So you can feel this precious and rotting sadness, this tumultuous churning that feels so terrible and so decadent all at once. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're right. I'm just teasing. I'm just mocking your pain a little bit because you can't see him. You can't see him reaching a clawed hand to plunge through your spine and into your heart so it can fish around and wrestle that nonsense, that muck, that detritus right out of you. And remind you
of what?
Of this. What is the fiction? I thought time didn't exist. Do you not believe that now? Was that something you made up just to comfort yourself? Was that the fiction? If time doesn't exist, why do you so readily let yourself be caught up in it? Open your mouth. Let the shadow in. It pulled you down, but you did not let it in. And if you let it in and really look at it, gently and kindly, perhaps, can you not see that it is empty space trying to open you up? Get spaghettified, baby. Expand, contract infinitely until you're burst into those million, billion particles you always wished you would become, so that you could finally know what freedom looks like. You can. You already do. You just cling to this little shape, this little sadness, this tiny little experience that seems oh so very serious. Because greatness, abyssal, unknown, lost and forgotten and unrecognizable and unappreciated, true greatness is terrifying. And now I think you push it away because you want something. Many things, probably. Well, more like one big thing. And that's all right. That's part of it. Part of the little dance, the little form. But how terrified, how lost, how alone will you feel when you finally remember that you already have it? This isn't a story. No, you are a story. Whatever it may be. I thought that was supposed to be about the future, that phrase. Yes. I thought maybe it was about this strange truth I keep teasing about whether or not I actually know. Yes. I think I'm a bit lost. Yes. You think you can help me? You think you can swoop in like a great dark angel version of myself and write your way into a solution? No. Then what are you doing? What are we doing here? What are we going to do to solve this? There's nothing to solve. There's only experience to be had. Once upon a time... Stop that. Once upon a time... Stop. Once upon a time, there was...
I said stop.
Stop writing, stop planning, stop hoping, stop imagining, stop obsessing, stop worrying, stop anticipating, stop creating for just one moment.
Why?
Because you'll never be happy with it if you don't. You'll never, ever, ever be satisfied. The future is a narcissus dream that can never kiss you back. The future is a Tantalus apple that can never sate your hunger. The future is a Prometheus sentence that will never end. The future is a, oh, you get the point. The future is a ghost story told at bedtime by a mysterious voice. Titillating, but fictional. I know the future isn't real. I know it's nothing I can see or feel, but still I'll welcome what's for me. I love my destiny, whatever it may be. Good girl. Again. I know the future isn't real. I know it's nothing I can see or feel, but still I'll welcome what's for me. I love nothing serious, not really, whatever, because they are fighting for, against, or with, in spite of their own destiny as well. Best not to shade the shadow of the trees anymore. Best not to worry too much about the sinking fire. Best not to focus eyes in the darkness. The sun is setting. Soon it will all be dead and covered in snow. That is the forest's destiny. But beyond it, whatever it knows, who even knows if spring will come and what it will bring. Enjoy winter now, even the sorrow and the loneliness of it. Because spring may not come again, and you will still be here in snow. Might as well delight, or at least try to. I'll welcome what's for me. I love my destiny, whatever it may be. Oh, I know the future isn't real, and I know it's nothing I can see or feel, but still I'll welcome what's for me. I love my destiny, whatever it may be. I know the future isn't real. I know it's nothing I can see or feel, but still I'll welcome what's for me. I love my destiny, whatever it may be. Sing it with me. I know the future isn't real. Everybody. I know it's nothing I can see or feel, but still I'll welcome what's for me. Can you? I love my destiny, whatever it may be. So nice. I know the future isn't real. I know it's nothing I can see or feel, but still what's for me. I love my destiny, whatever it may be. A little bit softer now. I know the future isn't real. I know it's nothing I can see or feel, but still I'll welcome what's for me. I love my destiny, whatever it may be. I know the future isn't real. I know it's nothing I can see or feel, but still I'll welcome what's for me. I love my destiny, whatever it may be. If you are still here, if you are still listening, if you have stayed awake through the monotony of the message I received this week and wanted to share, then I have one last little thing. Just one little secret. One little whisper for you. Destiny will come whether you know what it is or not. Oracles, for all that they make for good stories and lovely visitors and interesting conversation and delightful collectibles, are unnecessary. Because what does knowing what the future is have anything to do with it playing out? In myths, destiny comes no matter what. You cannot change it. So what does it matter if you know it? You think you have any control whatsoever? You think you have free will over anything but your own surrender? All that you can control is whether you bear witness to it with as much gentleness, love, and joy as you want to. Whatever it may be. Hello, my friends, and thank you as always for joining me for episode 292 of On a Dark, Cold Night. This is Kristen Zaza, host, writer, narrator, podcaster, composer, ambling forest muse, destiny chaser, whatever, etc., etc. I hope December is treating you warm and kind. I appreciate as always your patience with me lately as my output is a little slower and more sporadic. Grateful as always for that, my friends. Sending gratitude especially to all of my monthly supporters on Patreon. Thank you so much for your consistent kindness, my friends. On Patreon, every supporter of $1 or more a month US gets access to my complete downloadable soundtrack, while supporters of $5 or more a month US get that, access to 70 mini meditation episodes, a monthly tarot reading video every full moon. There's one coming up this weekend, by the way. and a monthly extra-long bonus episode every new moon that's more conversational, meandering, and that you are able to contribute to if you're interested. To learn more, visit patreon.com/darkcoldnight. To donate one time only without any perks, visit ko-fi.com/darkcoldnight or buy a t-shirt or hoodie at bonfire.com/on-a-dark-cold-night. You can buy my book, On a Dark Cold Night, Tales of Loneliness, Creation, and Love, on Amazon. You can also listen to my albums on Spotify. All great ways to help support me and my work if that's something you'd like to do. I'd also love a rating and a review wherever you're able to leave one, or a like and a follow wherever you're able to give one. I'm on Instagram at Dark Cold Night Podcast, Facebook and YouTube under On a Dark Cold Night, TikTok and Blue Sky at Kristen Zaza. Thank you again for being here with me, friends. Thank you again for your patience and your support and your kindness, and for taking care of yourself as the winter months take their turn. Sending lots of love and warmth your way. Sweet dreams. This podcast has been brought to you by the Sonar Network. Sonar.